My first encounter with technology is going to be my dad's PlayStation 1 that he had back when I was really young. This was the peak of gaming at the time, and it was so fun to play when I was younger, but comparing to now, it's almost nothing. Moving on from that, we ended up getting a PlayStation 2. And then this was the next peak of what gaming was and technology and what you could do. It was so much better than what the PlayStation 1 was. Then phones like this started to show up. Kids around school, and then my parents would have these phones, and it was amazing how such a small handheld device can make calls compared to what stories that my dad had told me about phones that he had to use as a kid. Even after smartphones started coming out, it took a while for my dad to finally get one. He only got one when he actually needed it, and I came around to the Galaxy S3, and he let me play games on it, and it was just a bunch of fun for the time. The Galaxy Note 4 was huge. It was just this big phone. It had this little pen, you could draw, you could do anything on it, from what I thought. And I really used to think that there was no way it could get much better. Separating from phones for a little bit, I ended up finally getting a PlayStation 3. Now this had all the cool games, way better graphics. This is when Call of Duty really got big, when just all the games got better graphics, upgraded. It was the peak. I did not think it could get any. This is the PS4. I finally got one, and now I can use it to do so much more than just play games. I can use it to watch Netflix, use it to watch YouTube. But even with all that, the gaming is still amazing, and it's just there's so much you can do compared to the PlayStation 1. Finally, I had gotten a job and was able to get my first phone, and I chose the HTC Bolt. And when I first got it, this phone was amazing, and I loved it. But after a couple of months, it turned out the phone was a real piece of crap, and it didn't work. This is where technology is currently at, and it gives me the ability to do pretty much whatever I want, wherever I want. Both the phone and the computer are amazing pieces of technology, and it shows just how far we've come.